to me. I'm begging for your love, baby. Got me begging on my knees. Yeah.
KRITICOS enjoys working with his producers simultaneously when writing his own music.
I'll be honest, I've worked with a lot from different countries and different places. So in Belgium, I've worked with Hunters Blue. I've worked with a guy named Sanu, Dice, and most of their songs are on my EP, Bemba Chaga. And here I've worked with P-Funk in Tanzania, and in Kenya, Magic's Enga, which we worked on the song actually. It's called Big Daddy with Magic's Enga. Worked on the song, he made the beat as I wrote the song, and we finished it in 2 to 3 hours. It was done completely, and then we left, and yeah, we ended up making the video the same week, and it was a great song. It was a great vibe. He gave great input on how to make the song and how to do it, because he's also a musician. I worked with Rix also. Rix, the producer. He's really dope to work with. He's very demanding, but he knows the thing is he pushes you to go further than what you give. Yeah, so I had a certain thing, and then he's like, you have to go harder, go happier. That's his thing. But I think my favorite producer that I've worked with, I've also worked with Vicky, who's also a producer in Kenya. I think it's Victor, right? Yeah, based in Kenya. He's worked with Magic Senga. He helped Magic Senga, learn how to produce and everything. But yeah, my favorite I think is Taz from Zambia. He's a really dope producer. We worked together on 4 songs, and I met him 4 times. And each time we've made a song. And so I think the vibe that we've had together is really dope.
Recently, he visited Kenya not only to create a new fan base, but also to tap into the Kenyan talent in music. Having worked with the maverick music producer Magic's Enga, he released a song called Big Daddy.
That is produced by Magic's Enga, I told you, and we recorded the song, and then 2 days later, actually, we shot the video with Trey Jules. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It was in Kenya. Yeah, in Kenya, with Trey Jules, he's usually got a lot of hands-on when it comes to the directing. But I trust his vision, and we cooperate well together. So I think it works well. As you've seen for Big Daddy, we were able to get the elements that I wanted. I wanted to seem African, royal type of thing. And it went well, those dancing and stuff. Yeah. And then we shot Shake Body that same day. So after Big Daddy, we went to shoot Shake Body in the same place. Yeah, it was really exhausting, but we did good. My first time coming to Kenya was actually this April. Yeah, this year, and it was for music. It was just to get my name out there, and also just to work with artists here. Yeah, and it was really dope. It was amazing. I don't know. I fell in love with Nairobi immediately, because the one thing, it reminded me of Lusaka, and I felt at home straight away. Yeah, I love the people. I don't know. That was the first time, and I really fell in love with it. And I've been coming back ever since. It's my 3rd time in Kenya in the same year, so I've come back for 3 times.
He finds East Africa home away from home, and he looks forward to work with more artists in this region.
Nobody. If we intimidate, I'm sorry. Got nothing but drip all on me. Oh, my ex-girl won't stop.
I'd like to definitely do more collaborations. There's a lot of talent in East Africa, particularly in Kenya. And yeah, I'd like to keep coming back to work with more people and get more music out. Because the vibe that I get here and the inspiration that I get when I'm here is unmatched.
Unajua nini, maisha yamebadilika sana na kizazi cha sasa hivi ni tofauti kabisa. From the time I was growing up, from the time our mother were, Kwa hiyo ni vizuri kwa sisi wazazi ku modify our ways. Hata ni sala pia zinasaidia, sio kupanda hivyo tu, ni sala unaomba kabisa upate mwangaza, kwa sababu at the end of the day watoto wa siku hizi ukiwapush sana mnaachana, mnavurugana vibaya sana. Kwa hiyo mimi nakuwa rafiki yao, lakini inakuwa ngumu saa nyingine. Kwa hiyo wazazi naomba tuwe na open mind sometimes regarding this. Most times they mean well, lakini maybe delivery yake ni mbaya. nikiingiaga kwenye nyimbo zake wengine wanaimba matusi tu. Sasa mimi niko hapo nacheka cheka, sio because huwezi kukasirika hata kwenye hii nyimbo ya jana. Kuna sasa kwa hiyo nikiwa mkali ile wataogopa kudeliver. Na nawaambia huyu, nawaambia usiimbe hivyo maana kuna watoto wadogo. Lakini sasa ukikollaborate na mtu mwingine anavuruga, inabidi tu na nyamaza, mnacheka hapo inaisha, lakini ndio maisha.
Aparan moja aitatosha, labda uende zile za 1+1 2+2 4+4.
Released the EP, which is something I've been trying to do since 2017, and I released an EP called Bemba Chaga last week, and it's got 6 songs on it. It's divided in 2 parts. So the first part is Afrofusion. There's dancehall, Afrobeat, Afropop, and then on the second half it's Western type of music. So it's rap and cloud rap, which is what people listen in Belgium. And so I think when I released that EP, first of all, it was a breath of fresh air. It was a relief. I worked very hard on it, and secondly, it was just for me, it was really something important.
Here are a few facts you didn't know about KRITICOS.
My mother is Chaga from Tanzania, and my father is Bemba from Zambia, which is what made the title Bemba Chaga, because that's what I call myself, Bemba Chaga. Just coming up inside a house where it's so eclectic. I've got older brothers and older sisters, and big sister, big brother, big sister. Yeah, I've got brothers and sisters in the house. I'm the middle kid. Having that in the house was a lot. The fact that my father spoke Bemba, and I was in an environment that spoke Bemba in Belgium, in Zambia. Oh my gosh. I was in an environment that spoke Bemba in Zambia when I was growing up. Allowed me to have that culture, but at home, my mother would speak Swahili to me, and I'd know a lot of Swahili words. And when we visited my grandparents in Tanzania, I'd get Swahili and I'd be around that environment. And to add to that, my mother was Catholic and my father was a Seventh-day Adventist, which would make me have a different perspective in religions. And so growing up in that environment, it gave me a perspective that like, it was normal for me to have different things at the same time, which is why I can't stick to one genre, because I feel like if you stick to one thing, it's kind of boring, because I've been used to so many different things throughout my life.
Where'd you go? There's a couple things I'd like to know. So call me when you get back home. I'm waiting right next to my phone. Where'd you go? There's a couple things I'd like to know. So call me when you get back home. I'm waiting right next to my phone.
I love to read. I love to read. I read a lot of books. I actually started a book club called Big Daddy's Book Club. And yes, because I love to read. I always go to bookstores and just look at books for like hours. My favorite dish of all time is my grandma's pilau. Pilau is the best. And my grandma makes the best pilau in the world, so that's... I'll have that. Actually, I can have that for breakfast too. Yeah, I've had that for breakfast quite a few times. Pilau by my grandma with masala tea, chai masala. That's it. I can have that for days. Yeah. Sierra's Wine Bar and Grill is my favorite place to hang out. I didn't mean to, but yeah, Sierra's Wine Bar and Grill is the best. They have the cocktails are so good. Oh my gosh, yeah, that place is, I go there almost all the time. Every time I come to Kenya, Nairobi, I have to go there.
Yup. I ain't never been afraid to speak my mind. Young nigga with the gold tooth, and I say it all the time. Don't let these niggas hold you. Don't let these niggas hold you.
I promised myself to climb the Kilimanjaro in 2017. I was flying back from Tanzania to Belgium, from Kilimanjaro airport to Belgium, and I saw the Kilimanjaro from the airplane. And it's the first time I saw it from the airplane since I was like a kid. So I was like, whoa. And I was like, wait, people climb that mountain. Why can't I do it? And so I said I'd do it before 2020, I have to climb that mountain. So I told everybody, I was like, all my friends, I'm gonna climb the mountain. I told my mother, I'm gonna climb the mountain. And everyone's like, yo, like, you crazy, are you seriously gonna do this? And then I told my partner, I was like, yo, I'm gonna climb the mountain. And she's like, oh, I'd like to do it too. I was like, for real? And she's like, yeah. And we planned it out. A lot of my friends actually said they wanted to do it, but no one actually wanted to put money where the mouth was. But she was like, yeah, let's do it. So we actually put money together and climbed it. And we did it in 2019, this summer. Yeah, of course I did. So I've got the Spingo Mlango.
Okay.
Takuchapa. Takuchapa. And I learned that. That was one of my first words to learn. It means I will beat you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I had to test.
So yeah, I'd get that from my mom when I was a child. Takuchapa, and then also chakula tayari. Every time food is ready. Basi, tafadhali, njo, sugea. Yeah.
You see me, man, I'm looking really pretty in it. Green truck while I'm rolling through the city in it. Get away with the talking, man, I'm really with it. I don't say too much, but I really light it up.
What's good, guys? My name is KRITICOS. From all my friends out there, thanks for joining the journey at the beginning. This is the beginning of the journey, and there's so much more to come. But thank you for believing me, and thank you for actually being part of this journey with me. I released my EP, Pemba Chaga, and I'd like you to go check that out. It's on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that.
Aparan moja aitatosha labda uende zile za